busting my balls, Billy, okay?
I can already tell that I don't like you.
Fuck you, bust on my ball.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
It might be your first ball job.
Yeah, of course.
How long did it take for the guy to come?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bustin' Balls. I'm Eric Pennell. I'm sitting here with Mike Sampson, right? That's how you say your name?
You can say it, Mike Sampson, Mike Samp. Everybody else fuck it up. So
Yeah, what do you go with? What do you go with? You go with Mike Samp?
I go with Mike Sampson.
Mike Sampson, right?
Yeah, I've tried to change the Samp because everybody says try to sound like Mike Epps or whatever like that. So I just said, you know what? I don't want to be like nobody,
dude.
So I'm just gonna go ahead on with Mike
Sampson. For sure, man. Dude, I'm so glad that you let me catch up with you, man, because whether you know this or not, like people follow, like comedians follow people's career, especially comedians that are in the scene or they're in other scenes.
Right.
They see people from a distance, and dude, I've seen your career from a distance. Like, you know, I'm not stalking you now, but you know, I live in the same city as you, man. I've been here 13 years. I see where your career's at, and dude, with this podcast, I got to get motherfuckers before they get to too height of an altitude. Right. And somebody like you, dude, I feel like you're going to be at a very high altitude within, just start hitting the stopwatch because it's going to be happening soon, right? Don't you feel that?
You know what? I have those feelings, and I'm not going to rush them.
Yeah.
Because they say patience is a virtue.
Of course.
So I got to wait for it, but I know it's coming. I feel it just like how
I bet it is.
Feel it, just like probably how Curtis feel it.
Yeah.
Or Brian at the Laugh Factory or anybody else that come across my path.
Yeah.
I feel it. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But I know it's coming.
It's coming, dude. I could tell definitely for you. How long you been doing comedy, man? Because it's been a minute, right?
I'm going to add up 12 years.
12 years.
Is how long I've been doing stand-up comedy for. I've done stand-up. I've been in independent films. Got a couple of films on YouTube right now.
Yeah. So you do acting also, huh?
Yeah, I act too.
Smart. It's smart to put your feet in that shit too, man.
But see, I think, I grew up acting.
Yeah.
I went to acting school and all that. So,
when you were a kid?
Yeah.
No shit, man.
Yeah, I grew up acting, man. So it was like my mother singing in me when I was young and put me in the ETA.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just been like, whatever, you know.
So 12 years ago, you started doing comedy, but when were you starting to think about doing comedy? Because a lot of times motherfuckers think, well, I just know about me and others I've talked to. A lot of times when people think about doing comedy, it's not like they think about doing comedy and then next day they go get it to an open mic. So you were already thinking about it how many years ago?
Let me tell you, I've always been a funny dude.
Yeah, I bet you have.
From young to now.
Yeah, like playing the dozens and getting on your buddies and stuff like that.
Everybody wanted me to be on their porch.
Yeah.
Because I always made them laugh.
Yeah.
I'd sing a stupid song.
Uh-huh.
People would just be laughing at me, man.
I believe
as I got older, I had jobs. And I used to make people laugh on the job when they be like, man, you don't need to be working with us. You need to be on somebody's TV station making some real money because you got talent and you wasting it with us.
Yeah, and most people, they don't say that. Like, a lot of motherfuckers don't hear that. They might lie and say they hear that, but most motherfuckers aren't around people, and then those people say, dude, what are you doing here?
Dude,
but there's some people like
I
you.
work at Midway Airport.
Yeah.
I work with Polacks, blacks, Mexicans.
Uh-huh.
I promise you, when I walked in there, they had the cameras on already.
Yeah.
Because they knew I was going to do something dumb.
Yeah.
They knew it, man. They knew it. I made up songs with the Polacks, man. Like I tell my man, Andy, give me a beat here. Give me a deep one of them deep house beats. And I go, and then boom, boom, man. We used to just die laughing at it because it was just so funny, man.
Yeah, just a silly ass dude.
That's all, man.
Yeah.
Just spontaneous and just dumb,
dude. I've always loved silly. Like for me with comedy, I would prefer silly over. It's hard to say, but like there are funny motherfuckers. Yeah. But you give me a silly motherfucker, and that's the dude that I'll point to.
And it don't even have to be no good set form.
No.
He can just be all over the place.
Just be all over the place.
That, man, I like him.
Right. You're saying it doesn't have to be like a structured ass joke where it's like, oh, that's a Jerry Seinfeld joke. That's like a Louis C.K. joke. I'm talking just silly.
Just silly. Just something. Your face.
You know what it is? Because that shit translates, I think. Mm-hmm. I think that shit translates. You could put silly motherfuckers in front of anybody and they could go like, yeah, okay, I got what you're saying. It's a weird thing.
They can adapt to it.
And that's another skill set that most comedians, not most, a lot of comedians don't have silly. Some, dude, maybe they ain't going for silly, but I'm telling you, man, silly is, some of the best comedians were those and some of the funniest motherfuckers.
Silly. Like Mike Epps is silly to me.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey is silly.
Jim Carrey was silly. That
was
right.
one of the people I looked up to when I was growing up.
Yeah.
When I started looking at Living Color, I seen all them actors on there.
Well, dude, Living Color had so much talent.
There was a lot of them. Jamie Foxx, but
dude, Jamie Foxx is silly. When he was doing all that Wanda shit and stuff like that, that's silly
real
as shit.
silly. But Jim Carrey just made it cool to be silly as shit.
Yeah. But Mike Epps, all that shit that he's fucking around when he's like the white around your mouth and he's doing that 25 foot, but whatever that shit was, that's silly stuff, man. That's like fucking.
That's silly. I just like the way Mike puts stuff together, man.
Oh, dude,
you know, it's just
underrated. He's underrated, man. I mean, that Detroit special. I mean, he's had a bunch of shit, but that Detroit special
Did you see the new one he got?
No, I haven't watched it yet on Netflix. Yeah.
You got to watch that.
Dude's a beast, man.
You have to watch that. I liked it. I watched that 3 times already.
So, dude, when you were coming up, so like when you were like a little kid, who were you liking, man? Like, say in high school, who were you liking? Like in high school, you were like, this is the guy that makes me laugh.
Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. What about stand-ups though?
That's Jim Carrey did stand up.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Jim Carrey did stand up. You know what's funny is how he did do stand up, but I don't ever consider him.
Richard Pryor did stand up.
Yeah,
he was funny. Red Fox was funny.
Yeah. But you knew about Red Fox even when you were like a little kid, man, huh?
Man, my uncle used to listen to all that. My uncle was funny.
Yeah.
My uncle was funny, man.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because my family's funny too, man.
Yeah, my uncle was funny. My mother was funny, man.
Yeah, my mom's funny too.
Yeah, so when I just looked at them like, man, I got to have me a funny bone somewhere in my body. And I picked it up.
Well, it helps being around silly-ass people.
Yeah, all
like
the time.
funny people because you see people laughing, you see people clowning, you see people, dude, when they're making fun of people.
Especially if somebody click on the same page with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the type of funny I like. When y'all feeding off each other and everything just going so right, that's the type of funny I like.
I know. Yeah, you know, but we're almost the same age, man. But when I was a kid, when high school, it was always Eddie Murphy was the first dude that ever got his hooks to me.
Of course, Eddie Murphy. But I like Eddie Murphy, but like I like different, man. I like different.
What do you mean?
Jim Carrey made faces and he had energy on the stage. He fell off, you know, he fell, he did stuff that made people say, man, this dude act outs. Not saying Eddie Murphy didn't have that, but I think just
people aren't doing act outs now. Like like that. Like nobody what fucking comedian do you know that comes up stumbling and shit? I mean, maybe
some you probably get one, but you don't pay attention to it. But it's some out here that wants to be on their lane, but they probably scared.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how people gonna relate to it.
Yeah.
And they thinking like, should I? But you never know. That's why I always tell people, just go off and just do it. I don't hold off. I don't hold back. Sometimes I do, but then a lot of times I don't want to hold back because I know if I don't get it out here, somebody else will think of my idea before me. Before I put it out there.
See, that's
and it's happened before.
Yeah,
it happened before. I'm
so
sure.
Are you just talking about on like just like a regular ass topic or like something that's topical for that day, like a news story? But you're just talking like you just want to get it out before somebody like claims up on it.
Man, like we all think alike.
Yeah.
A lot of times we all think alike.
Yeah.
And sometimes people think more different than a lot. So I think I think more different. So I got to put my difference out there before somebody else probably say, "Oh, we thinking the same thing."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought about that, just never did. Well, you should have put it out there because I thought about it too.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't hear that a lot. But if they say they're putting it out there, it's like, look, man, you didn't put it out there. Nobody knows. No, I never heard you saying that. And also, if they do see you saying it like that, I mean, it's easy to go, oh, I was thinking of something. Well, you didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
But
that's what you're saying.
But then you got people that see you do it.
Yeah.
And then say, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah, see, that's the worst.
I hate those people. And hate is a bad word, but
I know, but but I feel like people that have been in it a while, they're not, I would hope that they aren't the ones that are doing that. That's like, because you got admirers out there, people, whether they know it or not, and they see you do that. Well, because you know why? I always feel like when, like people, they see your blueprint. Because, like, if you do that, they see the blueprint of the house, how it was built, and then they look at it, and then they go, oh, I seen his blueprint, and also, I know how to kind of do that, and I'm just going to use his blueprint. But that's not a good, for comedy, man, that's not good for them to do that.
And that's kind of the reason why I stay away from open mics a lot.
Yeah, I know, a lot of people do that.
A lot. I'm telling you, man, it's a comedian out here right now. He's been around for a nice little minute, but he see me doing my jokes. And he know I be all around the city and the world.
Yeah.
I'm not just in Chicago.
Of course
I'm
you are,
around.
yeah.
So now he went to a city that I've been in before and using my jokes. And then somebody
That's the
called me and
fucking
tell
worst.
me that he using my jokes. And now when I call him, because I'm going to call you.
Yeah, I know. You got
I'm
to.
gonna call you.
I know you got
He
to.
going to tell me, oh, it wasn't like that. I just said it was, y'all. I said, you can't say even the topic I'm saying because you know where you got it from. And you probably was bombing.
Yeah.
And you knew that was going to work for you. So you had a little scapegoat. But don't ever use me as no scapegoat.
I would much rather that person bomb and then walk away wounded and not using your jokes, because that walking away wounded is gonna it's gonna make you want to come back, either come back or stay away.
What don't kill you make you stronger.
That's right.
It didn't kill you, so come on back next time and just do another joke.
And you're only fooling yourself if you're taking people's jokes and riding waves on their jokes.
Man,
you're only fooling yourself.
You're fooling yourself to the point
and you're making enemies. And
that's what I'm saying. You're fooling yourself to the point where anybody gonna want to mess with you no more.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So 12 years ago when you started, where did you first get up at? Because we're in Chicago.
You know what? 12 years ago, it was the Cotton Club before they took the Cotton Club down.
I remember the Cotton Club.
I went and I did an all right job. I ain't had no jokes in my head.
Yeah.
I was just silly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're kind of just operating on talent.
Yeah, just
like
going
just
off,
raw talent.
Yeah, that's all. So I didn't know what I was doing. I went up there. My man was like, "Hey man, you funny man. You should keep on trying to do this." So I just kept on, and they closed down.
Yeah, they
so
did.
Somebody told me about Jokes Notes.
Yep.
And after that, I done had auditions. I done been on Who's Got Jokes from Jokes Notes, BT's Comedy View auditions, all types of stuff come from Jokes Notes for me. And then Jokes Notes closed down about 2 years ago,
which is a damn shame, man.
I mean, and then everybody got nowhere to go now.
Yeah,
so, we all at the Laugh Factory now.
Yeah,
which is the beautifulest thing in the world because I love the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, it's a great club.
I love performing up there, but it's just you got to sometimes you got to see what's out there. You can't just be stuck at home. Jokes Notes is home for us.
Yeah,
so we can't be stuck in the house all the time because we never know what's out there. So
I'm
kind of glad it did.
Yep.
Because now we see where everybody's at.
Yeah,
I can go up north and kill a crowd.
That's right.
Stay outside and kill a crowd. A lot of people can't go up north and kill a crowd.
A lot of people.
Stay outside because
so people that aren't from Chicago that are listening to this, like there is. I mean, there's not a division, but it's kind of a different thing when you think of the north side of Chicago, like near Wrigley and stuff like that, and then you think of like the south side where we're at, which we're not even that south. We're on like 38th and Michigan or something like that.
We're divided.
Yeah.
So right now, if you wanted to get to the Laugh Factory or anything north, it takes you 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm at where I'm at. Everything's take 10 minutes to get to.
Uh-huh.
But if I was further south, it'd be like
absolutely
30 minutes or something like that. So I'm like downtown, something like South Loop.
Yeah.
So I'm right off the expressway, so it's like I can get to anything I want to.
And also what you're saying is a lot of people that crush on the south side, and they crush on the south side, they can't crush on the north side. Some people they can't do that. And then some people that crush on the north side, I guarantee you they ain't crushing on the south side most likely.
It's like
it's a weird thing, right?
It's a weird thing. I say it's a color thing.
Yeah.
So but I've seen some white comics come out south,
but funny's funny though. Like look, man. Bring your toolbox.
I don't care what
get
color you
work.
are, as long as you're funny.
You got to be funny.
But
that's
then
it.
Some people be scared.
Absolutely,
a lot of colored black folks out south.
Yeah.
So you be like, how can I make them laugh with some of this north stuff? All you gotta do is talk,
dude. So how hard has comedy been, man?
It's been up and down for me.
It's up and down, right? It's frustrating, right?
It makes you want to quit, go find a job, and McDonald's or Jack in the Box.
I know,
but I'm so content because I know I'm gonna make it.
Right.
I'm doing kind of pretty decent.
No, you're doing great, man. And like I said,
I haven't been. I had a couple of run-in times, but then I got friends that I can count on that can help me out, and I don't have to worry about it. And I appreciate good friends, man, because good friends is hard to come by,
especially in this business, man.
Yeah,
and also when you meet good friends, they can help you out, and you help them out.
What I'm saying? And it's all. I'm telling you, man, it's always good to have somebody, man, to have your back, man. It's not always bad to ask for help. Closed mouth don't get fed. So I asked for help in comedy, man.
But this shit is difficult, right? I mean, people don't realize that. I mean, you've been doing it 12 years, but you've been in the mud fighting,
especially
trying to get out of the mud.
Especially if you're in a relationship and your girl don't believe in you.
Oh, man, you got to get rid of them.
But you got kids, bam.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't want to, you know, but sometimes, hey, you go. That's just sometimes you be thinking like this might be the reason why I ain't shot off yet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Sometimes, yeah, but man, they definitely.
Man, you got females out here that don't believe in nothing you got going on, and they still just wanna. They just wanna be irritating with you.
Yeah, but why don't you ever hear about that type of woman? Like now, it's all
because
like
because you
they don't want to hear it.
You always hear about that type of woman.
I never hear about it.
They come out south.
It's all like women is the future. Women are the future. It's like it's like toxic masculinity. It's like, oh, so women don't bring anything toxic into the world.
Let me tell you something. You got some.
You gotta be kidding me.
You got some cool females, and
of course,
and you got those females that don't care because they think I'm independent.
Yeah.
I don't need this. I don't need that. You got that. You got that. Let me turn this on back.
Sure. Yeah, they're definitely out there, man. I mean, you don't ever hear about it.
Yeah.
You never hear about that female for some reason these days. That you're right. That they are. That it does feel like they don't really want you to. What is that? Why would they want you not to win?
Because
I don't understand that.
It's like a mind thing. You know, it's a power thing for them to control. So they want to control everything you got, everything you do, everything you want, everything you need. They try to control that, but then you gotta, if you're a man, you gotta stand on your own and let them know, hey, this is what this is going to be.
Right.
Especially if I met you when I was doing comedy. This is what this is going to be. Ain't nothing going to change. Now we got kids. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that, but I still got to do my comedy thing. Because some of them will put that you need to get you a job because comedy ain't working out for you, or you need to do this because this ain't work. Your little comedy friend. You hear that and you be like, look. Don't come at me like that because this ain't how we met.
Well, first of all, it'd be a fucking shame for you to quit comedy right now.
Man, I ain't going nowhere. Can't nobody tell me to quit comedy.
That would be a waste.
You might well go and kill yourself.
Plus, I guarantee you wouldn't be happy.
No,
there is no way.
Dude, that's like my sanctuary. You know, that's like when I go on stage, man. When I'm on stage, man, it's like that's my safe place.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I vent. I talk, I come up with stuff, and I talk to people, and people can come up to me after the show like, you know, I had this problem and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like therapy.
Yeah, right.
It's like you're the therapist to other people, especially if you pick a problem out that they haven't and then you make it funny.
Yeah, right.
You ever had somebody come up to you and say, man, I had the worst this week, but I've seen you, man, and what you was talking about made my day.
Yeah.
Dude, you like
a lot of comics don't hear that. I don't hear that. I don't hear that.
I heard it.
I bet you have.
I've been through, I'm telling you, I've been through it. So when you hear stuff like that, you want to keep on doing it and not let nobody stress you out to make you seem like you ain't.
Well,
that funny.
also sometimes people don't see your vision. Like
No,
even
man.
it could be your closest people.
No.
Sometimes your closest people can be your worst people for like that
you
shit.
Ain't who you just preach you to the choir.
Yeah,
right now.
yes. But sometimes they just don't see your vision. Like I've always thought with comedy. I know I can figure out the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to keep doing it, and I got to keep working on the puzzle, putting this piece here, putting that piece here.
I say if you stay on stage, you're gonna find out what's really going on.
And you got to be adjusting.
You can't just be on stage coming up with jokes, man. You gotta. Now, first when you come up with them jokes, you got to try them on that stage.
I know.
So people be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like especially people that just started. I just tell people that just started, just stay on the stage, man. You
Absolutely.
gotta stay on the stage.
Too.
If you don't, you're gonna be like lost.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't go on stage that one week. Come back, and if they see they see you determined,
well, yeah,
they're gonna be like, okay, let me give you a shot because I know you've been here for a while. They gonna give you a shot.
One of the worst things is where you start to tell your brain where it's like, I'm gonna stay in tonight. I'm gonna stay in tonight. It's like, no, get that lazy bitch out of your head.
Hey,
you gotta get on.
And like I've been on the lazy streak ever since I came back from Cleveland. Like I just didn't feel it, but I'm off that.
Yeah,
I didn't got rested.
Yeah, but you just came back from Cleveland like last weekend, dude.
Yeah, but that bus ride and all that stuff, that's tiring. You know.
So, dude, I'm from Akron, Ohio. So you did Cleveland, and how'd that go?
It was great. I was in Bedford Heights.
Yeah.
Yeah, Williamsburg or something like that.
Yeah,
and I was in
Solon.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're moving around.
Yeah, I moved around. Yeah, I did 4 shows out there.
Dude, I think is Mitch Mitch Trubisky's from Mentor, which is not far from there though. Mentor, but I was thinking
Ohio?
Solon. Yeah, he's from around that.
Okay,
that's like
yeah, man. So
were they good shows?
That was all. The last 2 shows was all right. The first one was kind of iffy. The second one got canceled because of the lights.
It's so funny how I was reading your post, man. How you're looking for Tasha from
Bone
Thugs and Harmony.
Hey, man,
how many people remember that? I remember that reference because I'm like, oh my god, that's so funny.
I was asking people to take me on East 99 to St. Clair Street. And they was like, you don't want to go on St. Clair Street.
It ain't got it, dude. I was just driving through there. Probably I was doing Uber.
Let me tell you something, man. I said, can't nothing get worse than the South Side of Chicago.
You're on the South Side. If you grew up on, or you're living on the South Side.
There's nothing worse than the South Side of Chicago driving through there late at night. So ain't nothing different. So come on, take me over, and I still didn't go because the people from that area were scared to go on St. Clair Street.
Wow.
If I had a car, believe me, I would have went on St. Clair Street and took me some pictures. Probably hollered at a couple of thugs out there selling weed. Got some weed and didn't laugh. I wasn't gonna worry about all that.
No, it ain't nothing that you haven't seen, dude.
I know it's not. Just people scared of their own city. I was in L.A. in South Central California on 81st and Vermont.
Yeah, how was that?
Like, I walked through the hood. I walked through the stores.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody say nothing to me.
Nutty block type shit,
nah,
right?
man, it's really cripped out. But see, my people out there, so it's like I don't even worry about it. Even if they didn't know him, I still would have walked around the street. Right. I would have walked around because I want to know what's around here. I walked to the weed shops and everything.
Yeah.
Bought some weed, came on in the house, walked to the store. I go anywhere I want to because I mind my business.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm grown, man. You can't tell me you can't walk over here. You can't you can't wear this color. Man, first of all, you didn't buy my clothes, and I happen to like this color. So whatever you talking about, stay across the street. I'm gonna wear this red, and if you see me tomorrow, I'm probably have on something blue because that's the colors I like.
Right.
You can't tell me what to wear and what not to wear, man. You can't tell me where to wear my hat. If I want to wear it back or I want it straight, want to wear it this way because the way my clothes are, the way my swag is, I'm going to wear it that way. Going back across the street, say Louis.
And that works?
I mean, what would somebody say to that?
I don't know. I just worry about fucking ignorant ass assholes where they go, his hat's cocked to the wrong side. Let's get him.
And so what is cocked to the wrong side?
And then they kill a future fucking great comedian.
Yeah, man. I mean, but see, I don't worry about all that.
Yeah, I hear you saying.
I walk with God, man. I don't walk because of somebody.
There you go.
He didn't wake me up in the morning. God did, though.
Yeah.
He said, hey, Mike, come on, man. You got stuff to do. That dude that's coming across the street ain't got nothing to do about how I woke up. And he bleed the same blood as me.
Yeah.
So, therefore, you touch me, I'm going to break you.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
I'm an old school dude, man. Keep your hands to yourself. You can talk all you want, but just don't put your hands on me, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come from the old school, but I don't need a gun to fight you.
Yeah.
I got these little hands.
Yeah.
I can't move them, and I'm going to go ahead and say, man.
When's the last time you've been in a fight, though?
Man, it's been a while, and I don't even try to get into fights. Man.
Yeah, well, once you hit a certain age, you go fuck.
Yeah, man. If I get into a fight, it's probably gonna be like I'm gonna steal on you and just call it a day because you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Yeah, you're gonna fall, man. I do work out though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no wimpy, simpy kind of dude. You know, so if you come to me talking stuff, I'm like, hey man, ain't nobody on that.
I haven't punched somebody since 8th grade. It's been a long time. I'm 43 years old, man.
I punched somebody, but he, like I say, he didn't fight back.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he didn't fight back, so I just left him alone.
So what are you? So when you're talking about you going out to LA and stuff, and you're obviously traveling doing comedy. So what are you? What's your kind of plan today? Like, are you gonna eventually move to New York? You gonna eventually move to LA? What do you think? Kind of.
Eventually, I am.
Yeah.
Eventually, I am.
You waiting for a little bit more heat and a little bit more invite.
I'm just waiting for a little bit of self-proclaimed cash to come in.
Yeah.
Can't go nowhere and live free, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stay with nobody because I've done that.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that. I want my own, and I want to come in when I want to, and I want to drive when I want to. I want to be free.
Yeah, you're smart. You're a fucking man. Like you know that also going out there where somebody says, "Come on out, you can sleep on my couch." You don't got to
then they got all these different rules.
And then you get out there and you get some bullshit, and next thing you know, you're on your way back to Chicago, and you go, "Dude, I just wasted 2 fucking months, and now it messed me up money wise."
See what I'm saying? So therefore, I want to go out there with my money right, and I ain't got to worry about nothing.
Is it going to be L.A. or New York?
It might be L.A.
It's going to be L.A.?
Yeah, I like L.A., but then again, I've never been to New York like that. I've been like 2 times, but I've never did the comedy circuit. Yeah. I want to go check it out. I might go stay there for a couple of weeks, man, and see what's going on out there on the
Regardless, dude, I think any scene that you pick, obviously you should pick the one that has the most opportunity for you, but I feel like any scene you pick, dude, you're going to be a fucking elephant there. Man. Eventually. Seriously.
An elephant. That's the first time I heard that. That's the big dogs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're stomping on people. You're fucking heavy.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? You got weight behind. I'm just telling you, dude. I, from looking at you from afar, dude. That's why when I bumped into you at the Laugh Factory, I was like, oh shit, here it goes. Because I wasn't thinking about it, but when I bumped into you, I go, yep, this guy right here. Because I've been noticing from afar. And dude, but just don't fucking quit. Don't go fucking getting a drug addict problem. Don't go getting an alcohol problem. Don't go getting like three more.
I don't even, man. The more than drugs I ever done was weed.
Yeah, same here.
I don't try. I don't experiment. Now, when I was a teenager and I did that, now I experiment with an X pill, but that was one time, and I'm never ever gonna do it again.
How was that?
Man, let me tell you, everything got around me so bright. I was just like, and I was a horny toad. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do.
Well, that's what X did. I never did X.
And wasn't nobody around me, so I was like, oh, what am I supposed to do? But I'm never gonna try that because I didn't like how everything went bright. It was snow outside too. So like the snow was bright, the sun was bright.
Wow.
Inside was bright. I'm like, man, this is different. But yeah, that was the only thing, and that's like the only thing I'm ever
Dude, a couple years ago, probably 5 years ago, I fucking overdosed myself on a weed edible out in L.A. And dude, in a hotel room in L.A., I fucking ate the whole goddamn candy bar. It was the first time ever I felt like I was on a drug. You ever fuck with edibles?
Yeah, I did. And I was in New York.
Yeah.
And I didn't have no marijuana, so one of my comedian friends gave me an edible. And I'm like, okay, well, this is a gummy bear. This is like candy.
Oh, those fucking gummy bears are notorious, dude, they say.
Listen to my story.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I eat candy. I love candy. And then
eat candy. Right.
So I'm like, okay, and I smoke weed. So this ain't gonna do nothing. I smoke weed. I'm used to this. So she didn't tell me you had. Well, she told me you got to bite the ear off. And this
you don't go in. You just don't like throw it back like a fucking gummy bear from 7-Eleven.
I didn't know this.
What'd you do?
I ate the whole thing.
Because it's bigger then, right? You're talking they're bigger.
I ate the whole stomach. And I didn't eat no food. Man, I had a reaction to it, and I was in the emergency room.
Oh no, you're a fucking emergency. Because dude, for a second there, I thought about calling the ambulance, but luckily I had a watch on, and I go, no, dude, just wait it out.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
Well, what kind of reaction?
I think I had a real bad panic attack.
Yeah, that's what I was having too, man.
Yeah, I was sweating and shit. I was, man, I was like dizzy and
it's the worst.
Man, they tried to give me some water and cranberry juice. That eventually they took me to the emergency room. They put some fluids in me and I went home. But I would never do that shit again.
Dude, that's a common story though. You're not the only motherfucker that's been to the hospital.
I would never do that shit again in my life, seriously, because I don't like that experience, man. Plus, I'm out of town. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah. When you're like out of town and you got to go to the hospital, there's a weird feeling where you're like, how much is shit gonna cost?
Nobody know where I'm at. I'm dead, man. Like, damn, my family don't know I'm at my girl. I'm at my kids. I don't know where I'm at.
Dude, that's exactly what happened to me.
So
dude.
yeah, I was real paranoid and I said I would never ever try that shit again.
Because people love edibles, and then like me, I said,
like, you want to try
that
edible, Mike? No, brother. I'm straight. I am cool in the game.
Well, man, listen, man, I didn't want to take too much of your time up, man. I just wanted to fucking pop your cherry on this thing. And you got any dates coming up, man? You got riddles this weekend, right?
Actually, that's next weekend. That's the 26th and the 27th, my birthday show.
Yeah, July 26th, 27th.
At 8 o'clock at Riddles, I'm 111th in Cicero, 111-15 Cicero, something like that. And that's the 26th and the 27th, 8 o'clock on the 26th, 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock on the 27th. Then I'll be back at the Laugh Factory on the 22nd of July.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll see me back up there. And
then what's your social media, like your Instagram?
Officially Sampstamp32. That's officially Sampstamp32 is my Instagram, and Mike Sampson is my Facebook. Follow me. I do skits. I do side by sides. I do a nice little amount. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of followers on there, so y'all make sure you follow me out there in the podcast world. Make sure you follow me because it's gonna be a nice follow. You won't regret.
Send him some side titty pics and stuff like that if you're out there.
Send me some side titty pics. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, dude, you're gonna be giant, dude. That's why I'm so glad I got you on here, and thank you for your time, man.
I appreciate you, boss.
Sir.
Appreciate it.